Hey, what's up, guys? I am Oden here, and we're finally back today for One Piece Chapter 1057. Before I start the chapter, there's two things I want to mention. First off, I think I got spoiled on the chapter, and I'm not even sure if the spoiler is real because if it's true, then it's really, really fucking bad. I'm not sure why Oda would do that, but we'll get into that after the chapter and to see if it actually happens. Second of all, it's my birthday today, so I got a One Piece chapter on my 29th birthday. So if you could go ahead and subscribe, that will be a great birthday present for me. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Chapter 1057, and the chapter is called Final Curtain. Oh shit, we're closing up. Does that mean we're finishing off the third act? All right, three issues in a row. And so another of Uta's songs was born. Oh, come on, let me read the chapter for once. Come on. Here. 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 Oh, cutie. Alright. So first we got a page of Uta. We got Shanks and the crew. Why isn't the kid going to sleep? Uta won't quit crying. She's screaming like Banshee. We could always knock her... Fucking... fucking Lucky Roo, man. We could always knock her out. Do that and you'll forget. Oh, Jesus. Do that and you'll get a flogging from the whole crew. So that's Beckman, I think. He looks kind of different. What are we gonna do? We haven't slept a wink. So they're all singing, and she's all happy. This is curious because in the previous songs we've got the lyrics for Uta's songs, and this time we didn't. So I'm guessing this is it's gonna be a review of the movie of what the lyrics of the song is. All right. They speak at the creation of Where the Wind Blows concludes our look at the three specials Oda Ichiro made on the origins of Uta's music. All right, fair enough. One Piece, chapter 1057, the final curtain. So once again, we got a cover page, a cover story of the Germa stuff, and we see Katakuri in the background just going ham on the Germa. Germa 66, Cold Blooded Voyage, Volume 16, Caesar's poison gas attack. Okay, so yeah, that's one way to defeat Katakuri. Just make him heal that stuff. Alright. A tale is being told in the capital. Dark clouds gather. A storm echoes through the sky, consuming Onigashima. So they're all singing. Alright. A roar of the Azure Dragon and howls of countless other beasts join the cacophony. At Hobbleport, the scattered leaves of fall are bleached auburn in the pattering rain. Okay. The stage is set for a tale of duty and honor. So this is a story of the royal retainers and their quest to let Kozuki Oden's name shine once more. Many a hardship lie in wait, but they stay irresolute, meet their fate. The Red Scabbards, as the evening of the Fire Festival starts to unfold. Okay, so we're basically making a kabuki of Onigashima. Forest near Tokage Port, Udon. What? You're not heading out to sea? Yamato? No. So that's a fucking spoiler. Why? Before I start ranting, I'm gonna finish the chapter, so maybe this Oda's just misleading us. I'm staying. I've already spoken to Luffy and the others about it. Are you really content with this, Yamato? Aren't I welcome here? You are. We are just confused. A moment ago you said you had made up your mind. Oh, that? Well, Odin started a journey with a tour of Wano, right? I realize there's much more out there that I don't understand. But I'm sure that I'll find my way if I allow in his footsteps. If I follow in his footstep. And I'm bound to make it out to sea sooner or later. Hold up. I'm getting distracted here. Dio over here wants some attention. Come on. Let me read the chapter, okay? Alright. If you're curious, look. Oh, Jesus. There she is. Alright. let me read that again. Well, Odin started his journey with a tour of Wano, right? I realize there's so much more out there I don't understand. But I'm sure that I'll find my way if I follow in his footsteps, and I'm bound to make it out to sea sooner or later. Unbelievable. You were able to tell them about all this? That that does it. They must they must have intentionally snubbed me. Come on. Just give me a few minutes, okay? Let me read the chapter. They must have intentionally snubbed me. Why bid farewell to everyone but us? Your name? Your father was a fool of a lord. Identify yourself. I'm Luffy. What if you're a warrior? I'm gonna be king of the pirates one day. So there. Oh yeah, well, one day I'll be appointed shogun of Wano, so take that, you half-wit. Big talk for a new. You're nothing but an ignorant ape. What are you, Momo? Just some figurehead? Are you gonna stand there and cry? I want to beat Kaido. Why is Luffy pinned to the ground? I don't. When that happened in Zou, Luffy wasn't pinned down, I think. Alright, then let's team up. It's an alliance. Luffy! That's a spirit, Momo. You may be a cowardly jumped up, top knotted brat, but you're right. Find a way to survive, I'll have your back. Don't forget, we're pals. I'll ask you one more time, boy. What's your name? Kozuki Momonosuke, the man who will be shogun of Wano. Go, you can fly, right? Right. Stop Onigashima in its tracks. I will definitely beat Kaido. Huff huff. So we're out of the chat of the what's it called, the flashback. We may not have always gotten along, but we went through a lot together. Is he really that heartless? I was wrong about you, Luffy. You fiend. He's mistaking being free with free to rude. Free to be rude. Am I wrong, Kinemon? Not at all. Not at all, Momonosuke. But not at all. By the way, Momonosuke-sama, is there a reason we aren't flying? Momonosuke-sama, you're the undisputed shogun of Wano now. Depending on Luffy's words, I may have no choice but to cleave him apart from his slight. Exactly. That's the way of the samurai I thought we were pals. I think you're blowing this out of proportion. He humiliated us. Okay, wow, that was difficult. He humiliated us. Overlooking this without giving him a few blows and bites is out of the question. Tokage Port Udon. Remember, the next time we meet, it'll be as enemies. So don't whine if we start shooting to kill you. If we're shooting to kill you. Gotcha. See you around, Trav. Buzz off. Set sail. Hey. Okay, so is that Nami? She looks kind of different. Oh, hold up. You monsters. Hey, we've come to see you off. Momonosuke, Kinemon. Yamato-chan. So that's... Okay, so Momo transformed back, and he tackles Luffy. Got you, Luffy. Luffy, you bastard! What's the meaning of this outrage? How can you abandon the two of us who you have known the longest without a word? You have angered the Shogun. What do you have to say for yourself? What's the big deal? We're meeting now, aren't we? Jesus, Momo. Luffy, this is an edict from the Shogun. Please don't leave. I'll be so lonely. It'll be so lonely. I want to be with you forever. It can't end like this. Okay, so if Momo actually joins instead of Yamato, I'll be fine with that. Because the idea of Momo being cabin boy as a kid was always kind of an appealing idea. And plus, it's basically like Odin's offspring joining the Straw Hats. You're the reason I can laugh again. Thank you so much for avenging my father and my mother. You see, I can't even express myself properly now. I'm scared of what happens next. Please don't go. Luffy laughing. That's quite the pitiful sight. Cut him a break. He's still a little kid on the inside. Usopp. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be the big send off, I think. Yeah, it's ready. Yo! Okay, this is dope. He hasn't even. It like this is all I see. Like this. This is all I saw. I already know what it is. Wano is now officially Straw Hat territory. We've been waiting here all this time because I wanted to give you this. You can't play the tough shogun with me, Momo. Even if you're a bit bigger now, I know what you're like on the inside. You're a small, weak dummy, but I think you. Oh, that's cute. I think of you as a little brother. It's a flag. When times are tough, look at it and remember your seafaring adventures. Hang it up somewhere in Wano. If any major bad news comes knocking, just point. Yo, let's go. This is dope. This is actually dope. I mean, oh yeah, it's. I'm gonna ignore the bad stuff for now, but this is dope. It's actually Straw Hat territory right now. Hang it up somewhere in Wano. If any major bad news comes knocking, just point them to it. I'll let them know that screwing with our friends is the same thing as screwing with us. Does that mean I am one of you? Ooh, that's a nice. Ooh, that this is dope. And he's actually wearing like geez, the Fishman Island outfit. Kinemon, Yamato, Momo. If any of you want to be pirates, I'll come for you. If any of you ever want to be pirates, I'll come for you right away. All right. Just remember, I won't have any weaklings on board. Then fucking take Yamato with you. What are you doing? Okay, so it actually looks like Yamato is gonna stay, and why? Why lead us on to believe? Let's hold up. Let's go to the start of Onigashima. Yamato got introduced. They were cuffed, and the reason they were cuffed is because Kaido didn't let them off the island. Like they were chained. Like even during the flashback with Ace, Ace said you're not just chained by the physical cuffs, but also chained by your heart because like like they refused to even fight Kaido until that moment after Ace. So the whole time they've been I keep saying she, but I'm not even sure what they are. Um, yeah, so like the whole time we've been hinting that Yamato would be joining the Straw Hats. Um, oh, hold up. Yeah, there's never been a moment that has never been hinted that Yamato wouldn't join. But I'm not sure where this is gonna go because the whole time. Oh man, this is. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. I don't like this. Like I would have been fine with Yamato not joining if they weren't like constantly um, if they weren't like constantly saying they wanted to go out to sea and join the Straw Hats. But yeah, god damn it. I'm gonna. Never mind. If any of you ever want to be pirates, I'll come looking for you right away. It just makes no sense. Are you telling me that all this time through one, I think Yamato is like 28 years. I think. So you're telling me that all this time Yamato, for 28 years, didn't explore Wano at all, like, or did the handcuffs like explode the moment they leave Onigashima? If that's the case, then it sort of makes sense. But like exploring Wano doesn't make much sense because Odin was like trapped himself. Take care of him, Yamato. Yeah, let's go. Keep it together, Shogun. Good luck, Momonosuke. Kinemon. Yes? Mark my words. Someday I will surpass Kozuki Odin. I'd like to see that. It'll be by... I will be by your side then when you do. You talking about... no. You talking about me? No. Yeah, well, I like Nami's outfit. She looks dope. Alrighty. Let's set sail to for let's set course for Hakumai. The main port is there. I was told there's a ship that can lower. I was told there's a ship that can lower ships down. Phew! I thought since we saw a waterfall to get here, I thought we'd have to fall down it to leave. Me too. Thank goodness. Yeah, that makes sense. You guys would use the main port. It's a safe and sound way after all. And there we go. Perfect for you wusses. Yo, what is this? Yo, Luffy looks fucking menacing. Holy shit. Safe and sound? No, Luffy? Being safe is good. Don't let him get to you. Hang on, Captain. What's with that face? We all think we all think the main port is better. Jinbei, give me the help. Luffy, don't. Stop it. We're all gonna die. Okay, so they all jump off the waterfall. The might of the outlaws recruited by Lord Momonosuke and Kinemon made them akin real-life wisdom kings. Their power descended like a wrathful tsunami, obliterating all in its path. Even Kaido, the Dragon King, and the yokai-possessed giant Oiron. Jesus, what's that? What is that title? And the yokai-possessed giant Oiran failed to withstand their assault. What? So even Kaido, the Dragon King, and it says and the yokai-possessed giant Oiran failed to withstand their assault. The heavens themselves were torn as painful shrieks, reverberated through the air. So who's the yokai? Oh, never mind. Oh, that's Big Mom. Man, I can. That was a brain fart. My bad. They're talking about Big Mom. And the heavens themselves were torn apart. Were torn as painful shrieks reverberated through the air. During that chaos, Princess Hiyori was accosted by Orochi, the snake that seemingly perished in flames, in a desperate last ditch attempted for his spiteful vengeance. His gambit was thwarted by a single slash, and who owns the place that separated Orochi from his final cursed head? It was none other than Kozuki Oden's second disciple, Denjiro. With his last one detached and burning, the twisted Kurozumi was at long last brought to his knees. And then a flash of lightning marked the fall of Onigashima, and with it, the fall of the Dragon King Kaido. The sun had finally pierced through the dark clouds that were suffocating Wano. That were suffocating Wano for 20 years. The skies were cleared. Sounds from the ignorant masses celebrating in the fire festival in the capital crept into their ears. Suddenly, defying all reason, the burning remains of Orochi spoke. Did it? That did not happen, right? I'm not going crazy, I think. The Kurozumi family's grudge shall continue to curse this rotten land, generation after generation for all eternity. But Princess Hiyori refused to flinch or shudder. She held her gaze. The country's 20 years worth of tremendous memories fueled her heart. Stand back. It's too dangerous, Orochi-sama. It's too dangerous, Hiyori-sama, cried the samurai Denjiro. But she brushed aside his hand. Our beloved princess would not yield a single step. Staring into Orochi's devilish face, she delivered a damning epitaph. Epitaph? Okay. Her fan held aloft, the Kozuki crests proudly dancing on its edge. No longer having to bite her tongue, she did for the last 20 years. She cried out, "Father, mother, brother, and our homeland, hear this. The Kurozumi were born to burn." This is straight up propaganda. What the fuck? This is just propaganda. This never happened. The Kurozumi were born. And hold up, this is. You're like supposed to like end the cycle of hatred, not like fuel the fires. Orochi himself was born to burn, not the entire Kurozumi. Because if I remember correctly, Otoko is a Kurozumi, right? So she has to burn too. Like what the fuck? This makes no sense. Oh wait, I missed the panel. Never mind. Whoa, this is the moment we've been waiting. I've been waiting for. We all know their name. Their name means charcoal. So all together now. Oh, okay. So it's a pun. Oh, I closed the chapter. Okay, so it's a yeah. Okay, so it's a wordplay on Orochi or on Kurozumi, but still, the first definition is like the charcoal, but still the second definition is kind of fucked up. Like that that whole mentality is what caused this whole fucking situation. So like, if they discover another Kurozumi, are they like gonna treat them the same fucking way as they did to Orochi in the past? And now now time slides ahead to the day after the festival, where feuds and weapons can finally rest. A shocking truth is revealed at the port where the reversed crescent moons met. The denouement of this violent saga is a joyous reunion. The blood spilled in order to revive this clan will never be forgotten. A record of their sacrifices will always be carried by the wind. That concludes today's tale on our nation's renowned samurai and how they miraculous and how they miraculously and how they miraculously returned to us. With that, I think a well-earned break is in order. Now, where shall we hang this flag? Okay, so they're on their way to hang up the flag. Till we meet again, farewell. Final curtain. Inherited will never fades. Alright. So that was a lot of reading. I don't know. Overall, it's an alright chapter. I like the best part by far is that Wano became Straw Hat territory. Like Luffy gave them the flag and telling them to hang it up somewhere. That was by far the best part. But there are two parts that still left a bad taste in my mouth. The first one is obviously Yamato, because like what was all that build up for? Like all of her entire goal was like defeat Kaido and get out of Wano with the Straw Hats or something along those lines. And all of that's just thrown out the window, and here we are. But again, I don't really mind that she's not joining. But like, what's all the build up for? Like, what? Why was Oda preparing us for her to join or them to join, only for them to like then stay in Wano? Unless like, I guess Oda is planning for the Straw, so like loop around the world a second time. But I highly doubt that. And the second bad part is the whole, like this. The Kurozumi were born to boil. Were born to burn. Oh man. So it's also like a parallel on Oden, because Oden was born to boil, which is a wordplay on like Oden, the food, which is meant to be eaten boiling hot, and Kurozumi being charcoal, being born to burn. Hey, I think she wants to talk to. I think Dio has something to say too. Hey, come on, say something. Nope, never mind. She's got nothing to say. But yeah, like the whole thing with Kurozumi being wanting revenge is because the entire country, like shunned them and discriminated against them, all because Orochi's grandfather did something bad. And now we're looking. You'd think like after all is said and done, like you get rid of Orochi, you start clean and start treating like the Kurozumi like better. But this, like, even if it's just a silly pun, the Kurozumi were born to burn. A lot of people feel that way. So instead of uh, the princess of Wano setting an example and saying like we gotta stop this cycle of hatred, she just goes ahead and like fuels up everything, even fuels the hatred more towards the Kurozumi. Like the hatred towards Orochi is completely understandable and it's justified because the way he treated the citizen of Wano is like awful because even like hoarding all the food and resources for himself and having people slave away to create weapons. But once again, that's not the entire Kurozumi. That was Orochi himself, which was also a result of the hatred against, a result of the discrimination against Kurozumi. So like this is like continues the cycle of hatred, in which Fishman Island did it much better. It was like it like made us like it ended the cycle. But yeah, this is. But yeah, anyway, I think it's an alright chapter. Uh, I'm very excited for what's to come next. Um, Next week is chapter. Yeah. So yeah, hold up. Where I just real Wano is actually over now. Like it's holy shit. It just clicked for me. Like I saw the curtains close, but we literally saw the Straw Hats leave the island. But it just now like clicked to me that Wano is over. So where we're going next is I might do a video on that because I have something to say about that as well. But yeah, I'm excited for it to come next. Drop a like, comment, and please, as once again, as a birthday gift, because today is my 29th birthday. If you could subscribe to me, that would mean a lot to me. Yeah, that's about it. I've been talking for about 30 minutes. Well, reading mostly, but still. I've never had a recording this long. But yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Drop a like and subscribe, of course. And I'll see you guys next week. See ya.